Between appointments, conduct drop-ins. I mentioned earlier. If you have an appointment at 10, your next appointment is not until 12. Don't leave that area. Meet other business owners. And the reason why you want to stay in that area, I met with Will today. Will is a business owner. I presented to him. When I leave Will, I want to go next door, time permitting, and speak to Jay. Jay, I'm Ken Roebuck. I'm a local business owner working with other business owners in the area. I was next door talking to Will. Will said that you've been in business for a couple of years, and I like to just learn more about what you do and what type of clients are you looking for. So take time to drop in, grab a business card. I don't have an appointment. I'm just stopping in to meet that particular business owners. I'm not walking in with sales material to sell or present to them. I'm just stopping in to meet with them. Now, when I go back and do a follow-up meeting with Will, I will stop back into that business owner again and meet them once again. Conduct follow-ups. We're going to talk about that a little bit more, but conduct follow-ups between your appointments. Someone asks you to give them a call back in a couple of weeks. Again, that should be on your calendar. It should be on your schedule for the day to call them back. Bob told me to call him back on this day at this time, and I promised him I would. So conduct follow-ups. Just don't have any stale time between your appointments. You can use that time also between appointments to call referrals. Great time. Someone gave you a referral. Will gave you a referral when you left his office today, gave me a referral, and I can pick up the phone and call that referral immediately and talk to them. This is Ken Roebuck. I'm with Legal Shield Go Small Biz. I just left Will's office, and Will asked me to give you a call because Will wanted you to get with me to hear more about the services that I just offered him. So call referrals. Send thank you cards. Now, this is something I do, just a cheap a batch of thank you cards, maybe a couple of dollars at the dollar store, and I keep a book of stamps in the car as well. So when I leave that business, whether I made the sale or not, I will send out a thank you card to that business owner. If I just met a business owner and they gave me 15 minutes, I would probably send them a thank you card for taking time from their day to speak with me, and I look forward to speaking with them in the near future. Blank cards, thank you on the front, envelopes in the back, drop it in the nearest blue box. These are things that you can do between appointments. They will normally get that card the following day, but what they think, what they know is you're professional enough to send out a card immediately after leaving the appointment. Develop a schedule that fits your lifestyle, for your lifestyle and your family's lifestyle. The reason behind that is my schedule may not coincide with yours. You may have day-to-day activities that you do between 8 and 10 p.m. Maybe you homeschool your kids and you're not available for appointments until 11 a.m. Whatever it should be, you should set up your schedule that will fit your and your family's lifestyle. Something that I had issues with is avoid unproductive conversations, and that's really conversation with family members that can wait until a little bit later, or conversation with maybe friends that's on their job and taking time from their job to call you and ask you what you're doing, or it could be unproductive conversation with other associates that have no reason but to call you and kind of ruin your day. So avoid unproductive conversations during that time frame. Treat that like your regular business hours. Now, what would be your uniform for the day? For me, it could be quite different. It could be the Legal Shield, great shirts, Legal Shield and Go Small Biz. It could be a Legal Shield shirt. Depends on the environment you're going into. It could be jeans or slacks, or could be a dress for the ladies, of course, or pants for the gentlemen, or ladies, of course. When you dress for the industry that you're going into. For instance, I like going into the construction industry, so I need to be mindful. If I'm going on a job site, I probably need to have some rough shoes on, maybe not dress shoes, or I need to stay in the foreman's office area. I don't want to violate any safety violation or cause them to violate any safety violations by going out on the job site without steel-toed shoes and other safety equipment. So be mindful of that, the area you're going into. If you're going into an office building and you're meeting with the dentist, then maybe a suit and tie or a suit and dress shirt would be appropriate for that. So try to dress a notch above your potential client. The business ready kits. This is something I have in my packets. And the reason why I have these, I want to have everything in that packet so nothing is missing. I don't have to reach in my bag and find an application that may be out of place, or actually it may be bent or not looking professional. So I try to have my ready kits available. Universal membership applications is, of course, you should have that. I highlight my applications today. The reason why is my first applications when I joined Legal Shield more than 10 years ago was incomplete, incorrect, and they were sent back to me. I had to have those rewritten again. So I still highlight my applications, what a member has to fill out today. Small business application, you want to make sure you have that application in there as well. The toolbox application. Now, whether I'm going to sell the toolbox a service, a product today, makes no difference. I need to have the application in the packet. What happens if the person wants a toolbox program and I do not have that application? The yellow card, which is the group benefits card. If I'm going to move from the small business plan into the group benefits to come back and sign up to 10 to 15 employees, I want to have that yellow card in place so I can pull out that card and go ahead and get some basic information to let them know and let corporate know I'm going to be working with this particular company. Now, this is something that most associates may get wrong or not include. For me, it's the right thing for me to do, which is include this associate agreement. Why? Because most of the small businesses that I enroll, a good majority of them actually become an associate. So I want to have the associate agreement in there as I present to them. And if we do not get to an associate part, or they do not want to become an associate with the company, then I would simply remove that white card, remove that associate agreement, remove those forms that's not needed, and put them in a different folder. Directory listings form. This is a great tool to use as well. So as they're filling out their application, I can also start filling out the directory listing forms for them and have them answer those questions on the back of it so I can get them listed in the Go Small Biz directory. Leave behind brochures. I want to also provide the leave behind brochures. The membership brochure in this case, the small business brochure, the identity theft brochure. I want to leave those brochures behind with them, the toolbox brochures, leave those brochures behind with them so they can review at a later date. The membership activation kit for small business. Some of the things that they can use their membership for right now. We want to try to get them to submit a question with Go Small Biz immediately upon becoming a member. That way they know that the service works. The consultants at Go Small Biz are getting back in the time they say they are. They're also getting their questions answered within a 24 to 48 hour time frame, and also that law firms are going to call them back with that legal issue they may have. So make sure your business ready kits are available. My rule of thumb is to have 5, enough for my appointments at any given time, and also to have a couple of extra in my vehicle just in case I happen to walk into a business that wants to hear about and enroll for Legal Shield's small business program.